The following program was produced by CTV Community Television.
Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family deal, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St.Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, by AAA's Hoffmaster Agency, by DP Schwano for Excavating Incorporated. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Hello friends, and welcome into the home opener for the St. Clair Saints varsity girls soccer team as they welcome in the girls from Romeo High School. I am Reed Packin, your commentator for the season, and we are here at the PAC Performing Arts Center in East China, Michigan on a cold Monday evening as we open up play for the girls' soccer season. Take a quick break here as we introduce the Saints from St. Clair. As you can already tell, Romeo's got a full squad. They have a JV A and B team. Now let's listen in for the St. Clair squad.
Senior captain Tessa Freeland. Number 4, freshman Marcella Farrell. Number 6, sophomore Gracie Ingalls. Number 7, freshman Rose Hill. Number 8, our junior Chase Donaldson. Number 10, senior Caitlin Kaminsky. Number 9, a junior Ella Grunwald. Number 11, a freshman Samantha Burke. Number 12, a senior Natalie Keys. Number 13, a freshman Olivia Grunwald. Number 14, a senior Sydney Britz. Number 15, a junior Grace Herrick. Number 16, a sophomore Sarah Kaminsky. Number 17, a junior Ella Komorowski. Number 18, a freshman Josie Komorowski. Number 21, a senior captain Lila Cron. Number 4, a senior Zara Sullivan.
There you have it, the Saints squad coached by Cliff Freeland and his assistants who have been with him for a long time now, Jeremy Donaldson, Matt Gilbert, his daughters, Maya and Claire Freeland. Coach Freeland is looking to get going in this late March game and to kind of hit the ground running here and get the season on way. Saints are coming in the MAC white, and Romeo sits one league above them in the top league in all the MAC red. So Saints coming in a little bit as an underdog, but as we've seen time and time again from Cliff Freeland Saints, underdog is nothing more than just a word to them. They will compete with any team above them, and more often than not, they're able to kind of pull out wins in games that maybe they necessarily shouldn't. As we get ready to kick off here, it is pretty gusty and windy outside. You can kind of hear that coming in through the mics on the sideline, so we'll see how big of an effect that might have on play. Romeo with the kickoff. Passing back into the middle, taking their time. Saints closing in, getting a first stop. Now passed out towards the near sideline. This is number 10, Julie Sandoval, moving across the field, looking to send it up, out wide. Got a lot of room to run. Keeping it alive on the sideline. Sends it up through the middle. Good defensive stop up there by, I believe that was number 16, Sarah Kaminsky. Throw in for the Bulldogs. Throw is in, moving towards the 18. Saints with it, trying to clear it out. Romeo's got it back, pushes it through. This will be a pickup for keeper Zara Sullivan. Zara Sullivan, a senior on this Saints squad, had a really good year last year. A lot of great saves, but as we all know, the job of a keeper is made so much easier when you have a strong defensive line, and one of those people is Lila Cron for the Saints. Number 21 back there. Romeo trying to send this one back in. Through the middle, looking for open feet, can't get it. Saints got it. Groneveld sends it up. Touched once into the middle. Sun's starting to peek out now. Hopefully bring some warmer weather, but I doubt it. Saints pushing through. Freeland can't get a clean touch. Rolls out of bounds. Throw in for Romeo. Romeo's coming in here with their head coach, Trevor Foster. Romeo's just always got a solid program there. Rarely drop below the MAC red in just about any sport. Soccer's no different. A lot of great ball players come out of Romeo. Groneveld on the sideline, sends it up, stays alive, moving towards the corner. Is it going to roll too far? Saints are getting there, just can't get there in time. Heard Cliff Freeland on the sideline there telling his strikers, you got to watch those crosses. Their Saints are going to try to move it up through the corners. Strikers got to be ready to make that cut right to the corner, meet the ball there. Can't be playing catch-up, especially against a team like Romeo, especially this early in the season when maybe your legs aren't as strong as they'll be come May, June. You got to kind of get a head start on a lot of these plays. Romeo misses the pass. Saints with the ball now in the attacking third. Groneveld with the throw. She goes into the 18. Freeland trying to split two defenders, trying to get a cross off. Did she get the deflection of her first corner kick of the game and the first corner kick of the season for the Saints? Saints got hot towards the end of last year with a lot of set pieces coming out of the corner. I remember calling Lila Cron's name a lot off these corners. Up top, into the middle, bouncing around. Picked up by the keeper. I believe that's Addison Roos for Romeo. Rolls it out short. Romeo in the middle of the field. Good dish out to the sideline, trying to push it through. Good stop from Groneveld. Rolls out of bounds. Romeo ball in the Saints defensive third now. Throws short. Sandoval looking for the pass back. Romeo keeps it. That's 24. Lexi Meyer. Romeo up top now. 13. This is Addison Speed. Loses it. Saints trying to get the counter. Couldn't get it through. Freeland with the ball again. Knocked down. Missed the call there. Might have been a handball. Handball on the Bulldogs. Crone will kick it. Sends it up. Bounces once. Romeo's got it. Moving up the near sideline. Pass back. Saints closing in. Forces the pass out. Saints trying to clear it up. Freeland to the opposite corner. Great pass. Saints got to get there. Moving it towards the far goal line, and too heavy of a first touch. Gives Romeo the goal kick. Coach Freeland once again telling his strikers, you guys got to be on the same page. Call each other out, tell each other, corner pass. Just try to anticipate a little bit more. This early in the season, this kind of weather, it's just, you move so slow. Freeland fighting in the corner, forces the pass out of bounds. Now Saints with the throw deep in the Bulldogs' half of the field. Throw is in. Romeo gets first touch. Now on the far sideline. Dribbled out of bounds. Now a throw in for the Saints. I believe that's Caitlin Kaminsky with the throw. Another throw for Kaminsky. Now would be a great time for a switch for the Saints. Just can't lose ground. Saints give it up. Romeo throws short, pass right back. Tries to send this one away, but pops it up. Now Romeo with it, far sideline, moving up towards the middle of the field. Good challenge from the Saints. They send it up and through. Romeo has a 3-on-1 in their defensive half. Now Saints are closing in, 3-on-3. Romeo finding some space in the middle. Pushes it out to the corner, wide open. Moving in. Sends the cross, wide open. Easy goal for the Bulldogs as they strike first. Really not much you can do there as a keeper. Defense just collapsed in on the middle once. I wish I could see her number. It was just a little bit hard to see, but that Romeo player moved from the far sideline into the middle, and it just forced all of the Saints back line to just collapse in. Freed up that far side corner, got the ball in. Good first touch right towards the keeper, forcing Sullivan to kind of make a decision. She kind of stayed back, stayed home, which isn't a bad call. Just happened to get the cross off. Great cross, and just a wide open shot. Easy tap in goal for Romeo. Here are the Saints now. How will they answer? Mentioned this is the first game for the Saints. This is game 3 for Romeo. They already got 2 in the books, and they are sitting at 1-1-0 with a 6-0 victory against Holly to open up their season, and then a 1-3 loss against Troy. Troy's boys team, I know, is always just a dominant force. I would imagine the girls program is just on par with that. Saints were supposed to have a game last Wednesday in their opener against Algonac, but that game got canceled. Obviously, you don't like to discredit, but Algonac moved out of the BWAC and moved into the MAC, into the bottom division of the MAC Silver. You would have liked to have that game. That's a tune-up game, especially when the weather's like this. You just like to have one game under your belt to just kind of shake the rust loose. Saints early on are kind of showing that they still got a little bit of rust, that early season rust, and Romeo with 2 games under their belt, they're moving good. Slight shove in the back for the Saints. Free kick for Romeo going the other way. This is Ava Bell. Saints get first touch but can't possess. Romeo now switching in their backfield. Saints are there. But here comes Romeo down the sideline. Saints can't get caught ball watching. That's what gave up their first goal. Got to stick with your person. Stick in your zone more so. Ball is up and through. Top of the 18 shot is just wide of the post. Sarah Sullivan diving out to the side. I think Coach Freeland's starting to recognize perhaps his girls are coming out a little bit slow right now, so he's trying to bolster up his defense. I think the idea is just don't allow anything, overplay on defense. You know your team's good enough to counter. Just hope to kind of get a clean pick and steal, get it out quick and counter quickly. Just kind of wait for the team to kind of start waking up a little bit. Romeo switching the field into the middle now. Touch to the outside sideline. Saints are there to pick it up. Kaminsky bumped off the ball. Saints are there, fighting through. Whistle called of a free kick on the 40. Kick is up. Hits around the 25. Saints with it now, trying to get that counter going. It's through the middle, one-on-one, back to the keeper now. Saints are rushing in, push back. Not a great first touch. Just gets it out. Last second. Saints are still fighting for it. There you go. Now the Saints are moving into the corner. Good defensive stop there. Buy some time for Romeo. Saints might be coming out a little bit slow, a little bit rusty right now, but defensively, they are playing aggressive. They're playing tenacious and not just letting Romeo do what they want in the backfield. Here's the throw now. Chase Donaldson gets it in. Freeland trying to turn, shoots with her left, just wide. It's definitely a shot, not a cross. Just kind of got bumped off her position a little bit. The ball stayed. She was a little bit off her mark. She had to reach a little bit more, and that's why I got pushed out left. But we got a deflection, so maybe that's why I went a little bit more left than she expected. Because now we got a corner kick. Saints' second one in the game. Wins at the Saints' back now, kicking from that far side corner. It's in, bending towards the goal. Header is in. Diving header. Saints answer back to tie this thing up 1-1.
Goal by Tessa Freeland.
Tessa Freeland.
By Ella
No.
Freeland.
Lila Cron. Okay. So like I said on the first corner, I remember calling her name a lot towards the end of last season. She is just an ultra-aggressive player on those corner kicks. We see it a lot defensively with her clearing out a lot of balls. So it's no secret that she's able to use that offensively. And she gets the first goal of the season for the Saints, and I have a feeling it's not going to be the last time we call her name. Romeo, how will they respond? Saints kind of with a jolt of life now. Nice goal from Lila Cron. Hopefully shakes the rust loose now. Romeo moving up that far sideline. Looking to dump back into the middle. Saints are kind of closing up all those gaps now after their one mistake early on. Romeo back into the middle now. Tried to push it through. Saints were there to stop it. Saints now trying to get the counter. Can't reach out for it. Romeo gets the ball back. Pushes out to the near sideline. Some space to run. Tries to chip it over. Miss hit from Cron. And out of bounds from the Saints.
In for the Saints, number 11, Samantha Burke. Number 16, Sarah Kaminsky.
Throw in here for the Bulldogs around the 15-yard line. In that near side corner, Saints poke it out. Romeo with the throw again. Moving towards the middle. Bumped back out, middle of the field. Romeo resets. Saints defense steps up. Moves it, trying to get into that corner now. Still driving down, makes a move to the inside of the field. Gets around 2 defenders, sends it across. Can't receive, ball rolls all the way through. They call throwing for Romeo, but I could have sworn Romeo touched that last. Romeo now moving up the near sideline. This one gets away. Throw stays with Romeo. Ball is bumped out. Romeo still with it. Sends one in. Easy pickup save for Zara Sullivan. Ball is sent up by Romeo, bouncing over the 18, touch into the middle. Saints are just losing track of the ball. Romeo with it again. On that far sideline, sending a cross in, up and through. Saints get the touch, bounces it back into the 18. Romeo sends it up. Around the 20 now. Moving back, taking their time, resetting. Another chip in. Right on the 18. Saints let it bounce. Shot is low right. Zara Sullivan reaching out for it. Good save from Sullivan. Saints just getting a little lackadaisical on defense. They got to possess the ball and get it out of their defensive half. They can't just play kickball. And they just have to get control of it. They're just playing too passive. You can hear Coach Freeland getting a little bit animated on the sideline. They're getting too passive, and now they're not getting up on offense when he needs them up there. Again, I think it just kind of comes back to the first game. Just the rust not getting shaken off yet. Romeo on the near sideline. Good steal for the Saints. Now going the other way, it's Donaldson. Sorry, not Donaldson. That is Sarah Kaminsky. Romeo with it now, sending it up into the middle. Good defense from the Saints. Romeo trying to get the ball back, and they do. Gives it up. Wasn't ready for it. Saints still keep on the attack. Kaminsky, we got a foul. Free kick here on the 35. Freeland will leave this one. Lila Cron comes up to take the free kick. Sends this one over, headed first by Romeo, up to the middle. They try to get it out quickly. They're trying to go on a counter. They're going to have the space to. Cron falling behind. Romeo dishes it off, right back. Good 1-2 pass, just a little long, but offsides on number 23, Samantha Sackfield. Sackfield moving the ball good from about the 30 of their defensive half. Beating out 2 defenders for the Saints. Makes a good dish. Just keeps on running, looking for that 1-2 pass. Almost had it. Saints just playing tight. Force the offsides there. Saints now with it on the near sideline. Pushes it up the side. This one goes out of bounds. No touch. Donaldson fighting on that near sideline. Romeo with it. Good interception from the Saints. Tries to get it through. Can't do so. Gets knocked free. Romeo clears it out. This one's headed away. Throw in for the Bulldogs now. 20 minutes to go in the half. Score still tied up 1-1. Following a breakaway goal for Romeo, and then within 5 minutes, followed up by the answer from St. Clair, a header from Lila Cron off a corner kick. Another free kick here for the Saints. Pushes it up through the middle, tries to split the defense, gets through. No Saint was there behind it, though. Romeo gets it out. Good move back to the right side defender as they're now moving up that far sideline. No one is up. Easy pick for Sarah Sullivan. She brings it towards the near side of the field, looks to boot this one away. Sends this one past the 50. Big booming kick, bounces over the head of Romeo's defense, and it will be an easy pickup for the Bulldogs as they roll it out quickly. Now moving, sends it back to the left back. Sandoval sends it all the way back. This is Jillian Rianes, sends it over to the far sideline. Can't get it out. Saints are there fighting for it. Now moving in the middle of the field. Couldn't get a touch. Romeo clears it out. Here is Samantha Sackfield again, moving up the near sideline. 2 defenders on her, trying to use her speed. Slight shove off. We're going the other way. Chase Donaldson drawing the foul there defensively. Sackfield just extended that arm out. Easy call for the official. Cron once again with the free kick. Up the near sideline. Pushes it through the middle, just too long. Easy pickup for Roos. Roos sends it out. Touched by Romeo, trying to work it up through the middle. Bouncing free. Romeo still in the middle of the field with the ball. Now on that far sideline. One defender to beat. Sends it up. Headed back, top of the 18. Romeo tried to get the one time off. Doesn't do so, and we have a goal kick for St. Clair.
In for the Saints. Number 15, Grace Herrick. Number 4,
Some subs coming in.
And number 24, Lexi Meyer in for the Bulldogs.
Goal kick is away. Hits around the 35-yard line. First by Romeo, second by St. Clair. Sandoval trying to get it away, doesn't do so. Now Saints on the counter. One defender to beat, gets chopped, no call. Didn't look like she got any ball from up here, but sideline official, center official see it differently. Throw in for the Saints now. Chase Donaldson goes in short. Freeland sends it back to Donaldson. Donaldson chips it up and over, back post. Roos with the save. Unintentional contact. Now Roos sends it out. It's good to note that Romeo is playing at the wind. St. Clair in this half is playing with the wind. It's obviously going to change a lot in the second half, and it's probably only going to get windier. So we'll see. You kind of, with the wind, you kind of want to get another goal in just to have that cushion.
Number 17, Gabriella Thomas.
But it's just always so different playing with the wind versus against, and kind of a team's preference. Sometimes you like to have the wind at you because those crosses and those defensive send-outs tend to check up a little bit with the wind and allows your strikers to catch up to the ball without it just kind of rolling right to the keeper every time. Saints moving up that far sideline. Romeo will get there first. They shield the ball out, and they'll get the throw in. Looks like number 2, Katie Polsey will throw. Throws this one high. Ava Rufino trying to gather it. Now Romeo moving it back to the middle. Has some space. Through into the near sideline. Dishes it off to Sandoval. Sandoval back to Sackfield. Sackfield on the near sideline. Freeland coming back defensively. Cron slides. And St. Clair will clear it out. St. Clair gets away, and now on the counter. Sends this one up through the middle. One touch back to the corner. Saves it down low, hit out by Romeo. We're going to get another corner for the Saints here. Good little possession there from the Saints countering. I thought they were going to go near sideline, and I think Romeo's defense thought the same thing. Left the middle wide open. Just kind of pushed it out a little too far to that corner. Nonetheless, ends up with a corner kick for the Saints. And St. Clair's hoping for another repeat of their last time down on the corner. Groneveld with it. Chips it up, floating towards the box, back post, bounces through, cleared out by Romeo. Romeo now a lot of space, had some room to run with it, but pops it up. St. Clair will get this on the far sideline, but first we'll get some subs coming in.
In for the Saints, Chase Donaldson. In for the Bulldogs, number 27. Allison Solowitz.
Ball bounding around. Both teams trying to wrangle it in. Romeo with it now, taking their time, passing back. Sends it up through the middle. With possession in the middle there. Bounced off. Play on, says the center official. St. Clair trying to push it through, can't do so, stopped once. Now Romeo with it. Sandoval sends it up. Right back to number 17, Ava Rufino. Rufino moving through the middle of the field and up that far sideline. Pass is good. Moving towards the corner now. Looking to cross. Gets it off. Zara Sullivan extends up, gets the save. This one's sent away. Bounces once at the 50. Moves in. Marcella Farrell. This one's lost on the far sideline. Throw in for Romeo now. Romeo trying to move it up the near sideline. Sandoval pushes it through the middle, touched once. Saints are there. Popped up again. Saints being aggressive. Still can't get the possession. Pushes through the 18. A lot of open space to run. Shoots low, shoots, and is good. Romeo puts up another goal on the Saints. Lila Cron got put out of position, playing a little aggressive. Just couldn't keep the possession with the Saints. Just kept getting it back to Romeo. Romeo just kept finding it, more so. And they execute there, pushing it right back to the middle immediately. Cron, being out of place, just left it a little bit vulnerable. Romeo up 2-1 with about 10.5 minutes to go. Here comes Romeo again. Ruffino sends it out to the corner, little long. Saints will get the throw on that far sideline. St.Clair trying to work it out of their half of the field. It's not going to work this time. Sandoval fighting with the ball. Gets it out wide. Far sideline moving in now. Can't get around Groneveld. St.Clair trying to clear this one out. Cizella Komorowski sends it up through the middle. Has some space to run. Burke can't get there. But Saints keep the throw. Romeo buys some time, lets the defense come back and set back up. Donaldson with a throw. Goes into Komorowski. Komorowski losing some ground. Passes back. Defense steps up now. Chip up through the middle. Good step by Romeo, and now they're on the counter. Sackfield on the near sideline. Back to Sandoval, no, back to Allison Slazwitz, who she chips it over. Saints come up with it. Komorowski in the middle of the field. Pushes this one up the far sideline. Moving towards the sideline. Romeo back to Roos. Roos kicks it away and out of bounds. Throw in for St. Clair on that far sideline around the 25-yard line.
In for the Saints, number 10, Caitlin Kaminsky.
Throw is in to Freeland. Freeland pushes it up the sideline. Romeo passes back, kicks it away. Moving towards the middle of the field now. Now up the far sideline. Into the far side corner. One-on-one, Saints come up with it, can't clear it out. Throw-in stays with the Bulldogs. Short throw, looking to pass back maybe. Sends it up to the top of the 18, read well by the Saints. Couldn't get it through. Freeland on the second attempt. Marcella Farrell fighting this one down, chasing back towards Roos, the keeper. Roos taking her time. Sends a slow roller through the middle. And Romeo's going to get this one out. Sandoval moving up the near sideline. A lot of space to run. Now looks to cross, can't get it off. St. Clair into Donaldson. Donaldson got intercepted by Salzwitz. Salzwitz back now. Romeo passes up. Good passing from Romeo, just crisp on the line. Keep the ball low. Had a few wild kind of chip shot passes that ultimately just lead to 50-50 balls, but for I would say probably 85% of the game, their passes are just on the ground and on a dead line. Saints being aggressive here. Ruffino sends one from deep, a little off balance, pulls this one towards the near sideline, or near post. We'll have a goal kick for St. Clair.
Saints, number 17, Gabriella Komorowski, number 16, Sarah Kaminsky.
Sullivan sends this one away. Romeo with it. Being pressed aggressively from Freeland. Opts to send it back to the defense. Moving out towards that far sideline now. Sends it up. Gets first touch, now bouncing free. Romeo still comes up with it. Sends one in. Bounces free. It's past the line. Little long. Romeo still with it. Looking to get that shot off. Deflected. Right to Romeo, top of the 18. Passes to an open player. Looking to shoot. Can't do so. Good closeout from the Saints. Groneveld got out there to stop a good shot attempt from Salzwitz. And St. Clair keeps the throw for themselves. 5 minutes to go here in the half. If you're St. Clair, you'd like to just tie this thing up right before going into the locker room. Romeo with it now, far sideline. Looking to cross. Dishes it into the middle. Good 1-2 pass. Has some space in the middle. Passes back. Chips. A little short. Top of the 18, trying to flick it over. Cron playing some tough defense down there. Saints get it out. And they clear it away. Marcella Farrell chasing this one down. Roos will come up for it. Kicks it away. Romeo heads it once. Settled at the 40. Trying to find Sandoval. Sandoval, missed touch. St. Clair's right there trying to get it back. Sandoval keeps the possession. Sends it out wide. Sandoval, no one on her. Dishes it into the middle. Gets past one defender. Freeland's there to clean it up. Saints got to talk. Komorowski with it. Sends it up the line to Marcella Farrell. And we will get a free kick here for the Saints. 3.5 minutes to go. Ball is up and away. Romeo got first touch and keeps the possession for themselves. Now up the far sideline. Gets past one defender. Groneveld gets the stop, but Romeo keeps the ball. Can't get this one away. Kaminsky sends this one out. Romeo back with it, though. Moved into the near sideline to Rufino. She back heels. Romeo crosses in. Saints are there. Romeo gets a second look. This one floats out wide. Not out of danger yet. Groneveld fighting for it. This thing rolls out the far sideline. The throw will stay with Romeo. Coming up on 2 minutes of play left. Can't let up now. If you're Romeo, you would love to put one in right before halftime. Saints get this one out initially. Romeo gets it right back. Bouncing free at the top of the 18. Romeo still with it. Moving towards the near sideline. Looking to cross. Shot is deflected by her own player. Now Saints are moving on the counter. Saints can't keep the possession. Romeo with it now. Sends it back through the middle. Has some space. Tries to go to Sandoval. A little long of a pass. Good defense from Sandoval. Keeps the ball with the Bulldogs. Sandoval out to Samantha Sackfield. Sackfield around one. Looking to keep it alive. Hit out of bounds. We'll have a corner kick for the Bulldogs. 1 minute to go in the half.
1 minute remains in the half.
This is Romeo's first corner kick of the game. Cannot allow this to go in if you're St. Clair. First touch from Romeo, bounces all the way through. Garbage crew in the back, can't get a clean shot off. St. Clair clears it out. 45 seconds to go. Romeo keeps the ball on that far sideline. Throw is in, good interception from the Saints. Just couldn't clear it out in time. Another throw for the Bulldogs. Right back to St. Clair. They clear it out now, 30 seconds. Romeo gets it back. Moving up that far sideline. St. Clair's still fighting for it. And Romeo switches the field. A lot of space to run on this near sideline. Dishes it into the middle. Saints are there. Top of the 18, has a little bit of space. Bounced free into the box now. St. Clair trying to clear it out. They do. And that will do it for the first half of play. St. Clair down 1-2 against the Bulldogs of Romeo. We'll have some more action coming up after this halftime.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Shop in-store or online from over 3,000 new and GM certified pre-owned vehicles from 7 Michigan locations. Whether it's the reliability of a Chevy, the luxury of a Buick, or the power of a GMC, LaFontaine's got your ride. With free pickup and delivery and buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day, the lowest price guaranteed. Around the corner or just a click away at LaFontaineBuickGMCChevy.com.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hit play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The Inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is experienced with mass foundations, solar, charging stations, road building, and land clearing. A complete one-stop drainage expert, D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is the place you can be confident the job will be done right and on time. Located on King Road in China Township, D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
Welcome into the second half of play. Your commentator Reed Packin covering St. Clair Saints home opener against the Romeo Bulldogs. Score is 2-1. Romeo leading, and it hasn't gotten any warmer. It's only going to get a little bit windier, a little bit colder. The Saints got to get back in the driver's seat here if they want a chance to tie this thing up and potentially get the win over Romeo, who sits a league above them. First goal came when Romeo just kind of meticulously worked the ball up, got the cross through. Easy chip-in shot for the Bulldogs. St. Clair responded kind of quickly off of a corner kick. Lila Cron diving in, gets the header and a goal, and then later on, probably about 10 to 15 minutes to go in the half, Romeo gets another one. They get Cron out of position. She comes up trying to play the ball. Romeo gets the ball back, pushes up through the middle, and they send one low past goalkeeper Zara Sullivan. New half. Saints are coming in, trying to bring some fire, some energy. We talked a lot about just the difference between these two teams is the fact that Romeo has 2 games under their belt and St. Clair has none. Their home opener last week got canceled, and it kind of showed. A little bit rusty, just unable to kind of track these balls down and just kind of chase after the play. Romeo was able to kind of capitalize, and their passing was great. Here comes St. Clair on a little bit of a counter. Marcella Farrell passes this one right into the defense. Now Romeo looking to pass the ball up. Moves it towards the far sideline. Bulldogs back in the middle of the field. Pass back. Chased down by Farrell. Katie Polsey passes out. And now Allison Salzwitz passes back. Romeo switching the field. Saints are kind of closing in now. Leaves one open on that far sideline. Back into the middle. Passes back. Farrell chasing it down, can't get there. Salzwitz with it. 3 on her. Chips this one up and over. Crone with the header keeps it down. Groneveld sends this one away. Romeo's still with it on the near sideline. This is number 8, Mia Kraut. How do you say that? Krauzik. Romeo with it. Salzwitz sends it through. No one's there except St. Clair. Groneveld up the far sideline. Saints trying to chase this one down. Can't do so. A little shaken up. Good move from the Bulldogs there. Ball is still free. Romeo comes up with it. Passes back. Back to the middle. Gives it up. Freeland. Quick touch. Samantha Burke on that far sideline draws the foul. First free kick of the half. Saints will send this one up with the help of Tessa Freeland. Lila Cron, you can see her moving in to this near sideline. They're looking to kind of chip it up and over and maybe catch Lila on the run-in. Moving in, has some space, sends it up and through, bounces back once. Saints tracking it down, moving towards the near sideline corner. Komorowski, some space, crosses in, deflected by the Bulldogs, and a throw-in for the Saints.
In for the Saints, number 16, Sarah Kaminsky.
St. Clair will be deep in Romeo's defensive third. This is Caitlin Kaminsky with the throw. Goes short to Freeland. Freeland spinning. Miscue. Hit out by Romeo. They'll get another look at this one as Kaminsky gets the throw again. Passes back. Olivia Groneveld can't hang on to it. Romeo coming the other way now. Has some space in the middle. Looks to push it through. Saints are there. Ella Groneveld with it. Sends it up and through. Marcella Farrell can't keep it. Romeo looking to go the other way now. Romeo can't keep it alive on the sideline. Kaminsky with the throw once again. Bounces once. Romeo gets it. Passes back. Good passing from Romeo to get out of this jam. Now in the middle of the field. Pushing it on that far sideline. Trying to keep The switch alive. Saints are there. They're being aggressive. Gets it through into the 18 now. It's going to be long. No, saved with the cross right to Zara Sullivan. Had a pretty good first half. The 2 goals that were put in on her were just tough goals. A greatly placed cross and just an easy tap in high. Just a very hard goal to save. And then that second one was just a beamer down low. Just hard to save when they're coming at you right through the middle of the 18. She had a couple good stretch out saves on the ground, a couple high point catches. This ball gets all the way through. Saints clear it back to the near sideline. Romeo trying to keep it alive. They can't do so. Throw in for the Saints.
In for the Saints, number 17, Ella Kamarowski.
Good touch from Freeland. 13 Addison speed, now in the middle of the field, crosses. Can't keep the ball in the middle, bouncing around. Saints with it, pushes it through the middle. Freeland couldn't get a touch on it. Romeo still trying to push it through. Freeland keeps it near sideline, sends it up. Farrell fighting for it, has some space to run. Can't push it through. Good stop from the Bulldogs. That was number 22, Eliana Steffens. Steffens still on that far sideline. Romeo coughs it up. St. Clair on the counter now. Pushes it up the sideline. Farrell chasing it down. Romeo gets there first. And Romeo kicks it out. Throw in for the Saints. Throw is in towards the corner. Bounces once. Crone is there. Keeps it alive, trying to get that cross through. Cleared out by Romeo. Saved, and they are working it out. Has some space to move. Moving it towards the near sideline. A little too strong. Saints come up with it. Romeo with the throw. Lobs it in at the 50. Salzwitz switches the field. Over to Steffens. Steffens sends it up the line. Romeo with it, moving back towards the middle. Just great spacing from Romeo. They get the ball and they immediately move. They make a pass and they immediately move. They're not playing stagnant, and it's working out in their favor so far. They're in control of this game. Romeo can't get it through. St. Clair clears it out. Tripped up. Romeo keeps it. Krasiak can't keep the possession. Saints will throw. 30 minutes to go here in this game. Saints have got to start getting some more shots on net here. I don't think they had one yet. They had very minimal in that first half. It starts with possessing that ball through the 50-yard line, not just kicking up, expecting some rundowns. You got to possess it the whole way through. Credit to Romeo. They're playing some strong defense. But they're the model here. They are working the ball out of their defensive half. They're switching the field. They're working the ball back. They're taking their time. Crone back to Groneveld. No, sorry. Josie Komorowski back to Zara Sullivan. Sullivan kicks this one away. Bounces once. Romeo's there. They pick up the ball. Moving back into the middle. Moves it to the near sideline to Katie Polsey. Polsey back to the middle. Moves it back to their defense. Tries to push this one through. It gets all the way through. Saints come up with it. A little too long. Throw in for the Bulldogs. Right around the 25-yard line. Goes short. Gives this one up. Sideline. Deflected off and throw in for the Saints. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit here as Romeo has it at their back. Pushes this one through, missed the touch. Saints come away with it. Back into the middle, moving it towards the near sideline. Komorowski can't get it through. Polsey now moving up the sideline to Krasiak. Krasiak to the middle. Tries to turn, can't do so. Saints clear it out, deflected by Romeo. Just her now into the middle to Romeo. Top of the 18, free shot. Right to Zara Sullivan for the save. That ball got deflected out, and just that solo Romeo player out there. The Saints just got to make sure that their midfielders are staying in position. This one's cleared away. Throw for the Saints.
In for the Saints, number 15, Grace Herrick. In for the Bulldogs, number 4, Mia Ruffino. Number 6, Liliana Palazzolo. And number 17, Ava Ruffino.
St. Clair looks a little bit more energized. They're working the ball a little bit better, but they're just going to have to be a lot better if they're going to want to tie this thing up and win it. Romeo has just been controlling the pace of the play. We talked about it in the first half. Their passing has just been great, and they're just keeping it on the ground. They're keeping well-driven passes right to their teammates' feet. There's a good layoff. So try to send this one up and through. And they're just getting a little bit lucky with some of these bounces, and Saints maybe just aren't doing their job defensively of just getting onto the ball. They're missing the ball a little too much, and it's leaving too many chances open for the Bulldogs. Saints now looking to get it out of their defensive third. This one's kicked away right back to St. Clair. Now cleared out right to Romeo. Komorowski trying to send this one away. Deflected off. And a throw in for the Saints now. Galen Kaminsky with the throw. Good save from the Bulldogs. Trying to work this one up and over. Good stop from Cron. Cron still playing tough defense. Freeland with it now. Sends this one up and through. The wind slowing this thing down. Roos pokes this one free and gives just enough time for Romeo to get out there and possess the ball. Now up in the middle of the field. Saints playing strong. Has some space. One on. Gets through it. Olivia Groneveld pass is back to her. Now up the near sideline. Groneveld looking for some more free space. Passes across to Josie Komorowski. Komorowski tries to send this one up. Romeo comes away with it. Now free on that far sideline. One to beat. Gets it through. Moving towards the corner. Little too long. We'll have a goal kick here for the Saints.
In for the Saints, number 7, Rose Hill.
Sullivan will kick this one away. It is up. Got the wind in her face, so that thing is just not going to fly the normal distance that Sullivan is used to. Saints got to just adjust accordingly. Romeo trying to send this one up. Saints send it right back. Romeo still possessing the ball in the middle of the field moving it up that far sideline, intercepted by St. Clair. Try to get it up to Farrell. Farrell still fighting. Romeo with it now. Good step from the Saints. Playing aggressive. Burke comes away with it. Loses it. Romeo now on the counter, has some space to run. It's a 1-on-3. Deflected off. Silent official said goal kick. Looked like the center official calls it a corner kick. It looked like a corner kick, and that's what we'll get. Romeo with, I believe, their second corner kick of the game. Short towards the near side post, bouncing free in front of the goal, cleared out. Some discussion here with the sideline official. I think he saw it as going out of bounds. We will have a goal kick, I believe. No, we'll have a throw-in. Throw-in for the Saints. Oh, no. Throw-in for Romeo? Okay. Top of the box, inside now. Cleared some space, but couldn't turn on the ball. Looking to cross it in, can't do so. Deflected out, throw-in for the Bulldogs. They go quickly. High kick from Romeo. Have a free kick here for St. Clair as they try to get it out. As we approach 20 minutes of play, now's the time. You got to start putting the team into high gear. You don't have to put it all on the line yet. You don't have to play so aggressive and risky, but you got to just find that second gear. Let's get to that point where you can't leave anything on the field, and Saints are just trying so hard to get it past midfield. Playing strong defense. They just can't possess the ball when they get across. Farrell trying to work around a defender, but Romeo's defense is just playing extraordinary right now. Here comes St. Clair again. This one's picked off. They pass back. They take their time. Tries to go through the middle, intercepted from the Saints. This one gets away. Here comes Romeo. Has to work it through the middle. Stopped by Kaminsky. Passes out to the far sideline. Has some space to run, sends it up the middle, intercepted from the Saints. Romeo still trying to push it along. Groneveld pops this one up. Settled by Romeo. Now free in the near side corner. Cuts it back towards the middle. Top of the 18. Pushes it towards the corner now. Looks to cross, gets it through, bouncing. Has an open shot. Saints get that one away. Could have been a very dangerous spot for the Saints defense. Romeo just couldn't rope it in and get a clean shot off. Throw in for the Bulldogs, far sideline. Bounces once, bounces twice into the box. A little bit of pushing, a little bit of shoving, but no clear possession. No call there. Romeo's still with it. Chips it up, easy save for Sullivan. This one is up and away. And Sullivan's losing about 10 yards on her punt there. Usually she's well past the 50. That time 5 yards short. Romeo's defense comes up with another stop. Pushing through, Sullivan will pick this one up. With the wind at their back, Romeo, that one just got away from them. Bouncing towards the 50, headed back by Romeo. Saints trying to get possession. They send this one up, bounces once, bounces back. Romeo tracking it down, clears it up. Loses it right around the 45.
In for the Saints, number 6.
Throw in for the Saints.
Number 17, Ella Komarowski. And number 11, Sandy Burke. In for Romeo was a pack of Bulldogs.
St. Clair trying to work it up. Can't do so. They'll get the throw back. They go again towards that near sideline. They lose it. Romeo trying to work it out of their half now. They got the space. Good stop from Komarowski. Romeo still with it. They pass back now, taking their time. They lose it. Farrell with it. Near sideline. Freeland chasing this one down. Throw in now. Goes towards the near sideline. Romeo letting this one go back. Now passing out through the middle. Right around the 50 now. Saints meet Romeo. Romeo gets around. Looking for a pass on that far sideline. They get it up there. Moving towards the corner. Looking for a cross in. Can't meet her teammate, and Saints clear this one out for now. Romeo coming right back with it. Pushes this one through. Groneveld. First touch, no good. Second one cleared away. Right back in by Romeo. There's a lot of back and forth right now. This one popped up. Headed once by Romeo, settled by Romeo. On this near sideline, chipped back in. Saints with it. Good 1-2 passing. Trying to move it out of that far sideline. Intercepted. Romeo with it once again. Good touch, diving touch. This one is left for Sullivan. Sullivan sends out a low one. Here comes Romeo now. Saints get the steal. It's Freeland. Freeland looking to switch the field. Just can't get it out there. We just talk about the weather time and time again. It just makes it so much harder to kind of get that full extension and that full length of that pass you'd be used to.
In for the Saints.
We got a throw in for St. Clair on that far sideline. You'd love to just kind of end this possession here with a good shot on goal. Saints just have gone a long time without seeing that. Somebody on this striking line just has to just be aggressive and take that shot. Another throw in for the Saints here. Trying to get it into Freeland. Romeo gets the touch once again. Keeps it alive on that far sideline in the corner. Two Saints come, and we have a foul. Free kick for the Bulldogs. Ava Bell will take this one for the Bulldogs. She sends this one up the line. Saints get first touch, bounces it all the way back. Now St. Clair trying to move it back in to Romeo's half of the field. They give it up. Playing aggressive, but Romeo's just keeping possession. Moving it towards the near sideline. This one gets through, moving towards the corner. It's a foot race. A one-on-one, passes into the middle. Karan and Sullivan clears this one out. Dangerous play for St. Clair. Cron kind of got caught in the middle there. It looked like a 2-on-2. Two Romeo attackers just kind of run side by side, and that one defender just split off towards the middle. Cron was kind of left either to play help defense. And this shot's up and good, top left corner. #24 Lexi Meyer for the Bulldogs. A nice left-footed shot. Just kind of bound to happen at some point. Romeo's just possessing the ball too well. Just same with the Saints. They just haven't been getting a lot of shot opportunities, but you knew it was going to come eventually. That time comes by the way of Lexi Meyer. Saints lose this one. Romeo, far sideline now. Moving it into the middle. Looks for the 1-2 pass, wasn't there. Saints to Freeland. Freeland trying to find that corner. Farrell loses it, but keeps the throw. 13 minutes to go now. Can't let this game get out of hand. Down by 2. This game could still be very respectable. But it starts with the Saints getting some shots on net. This one pushed through, cleared out by Romeo. The Saints have been aggressive all day on the attacking side defense, just making it so difficult for Romeo's defense to kind of work that ball around. You would just love to see that intensity also in the 50-50 side of the ball. Just undercutting these crosses, it's just making it look too easy for Romeo's defense to kind of step in and clear the ball out. Here comes Romeo through the middle of the field. Good moves. Tries to push one through. Can't do so. Groeneveld tries to clear it out. Right back to Romeo. Looking for space. Can't get it. Now St. Clair with it. Far sideline. Gets it taken away. Cleared out by St. Clair. 50-yard line. Romeo back with it. Good 1-2 pass. Saints are getting lost in that wall pass. Sullivan comes up for the save. On those wall passes, defensively, one's gotta stick with the passer. They're just keeping their run alive by just following. And defensively, Saints are just kind of getting caught right in the middle, trying to catch up to the person they passed to, and you either got to be there and jump the pass, or you got to stick with your person who passed it. Don't let them receive the ball back. Trust your defense to step up on that person with the ball. Romeo trying to find a through ball. Can't get one. Moving towards the near sideline now. Looking for that in pass. Now Romeo with it on the near sideline. Crosses up. Headed once by St. Clair. Headed twice by St. Clair accidentally. Romeo shoots. Save for Sullivan. This one's up and away. Bounces once, bounces twice. Saints have it. Back to Freeland. Freeland moving towards the middle of the field. Passes up. Farrell trying to work around the defender. We'll get a whistle call. Free kick for the Saints. Just under 10.5 minutes to go now. Kick is up, floating into the box. Saints were almost there, still free. Roos comes up with it. Chaotic cross in. Romeo just playing great defense. They show it once again. Saints stop the counter there. Throw is in, right up the sideline. Saints are starting to look a little bit gassed now. Cross is up. Sullivan gets the save. Looking to get that dump cross pass once again, trying to get another shot. That time, Sullivan is there to save. Ball is free around the 40-yard line. Moving back. Whistle called. What do we got going on here? Yellow card. I think. Oh, maybe not. No. Jewelry? Looks like earrings, maybe. Got to sub out.
In for the Bulldogs, number 9, Emma Fallon.
So brief break in play.
Number 15, Grace Harris.
It's going to come up with a drop ball, right? Drop ball right back to Zara Sullivan. Oh, got to hit the ground first. There we go. This one's away. Bounces once. Saints trying to come up with it. Throw for Romeo. We got subs coming in first.
Number 14, Rashki. And number 26, Ava Maltese.
Bouncing around, Romeo's going to come up with it. They bounce this one right back up into the sky. Saints trying to settle it. Romeo gets the better touch. Leaves it up for Sullivan with the save. 8 minutes to go in the game. Sullivan sends this one out. Saints can't get first touch. Still fighting for it. Here comes Romeo now. Through the middle of the field. Good stop from the Saints. Romeo still right above the 18. Here come the Saints now on the counter. One coming on fast. Gets the stop. Throw stays with St. Clair. Here comes St. Clair now. They come away with it. Moves it into Farrell. She gets the touch a little too long. Easy pickup save for Addison Roos. Roos rolls this one out short. Saints are still there. One's got to stick on Roos. You had the defender up with Burke on that player. I understand you're trying to cut off that line, but you got to almost bait that pass back and be able to get there quickly. Romeo's still working the ball back on the defensive line. They've done it so well all game long. It does not change here in the waning hours of this game. Ball is up the sideline. Saints with it. Cron back to Sullivan, but we got a call back on the 49-yard line. Free kick for the Bulldogs. This will be Lucy Roger taking the kick. Sorry, not Lucy Roger, Ava Maltese. And St. Clair coming away with it now. Can't keep the possession up. Freeland trying to work it out. Now Saints have it. Here's Farrell up that far sideline. Romeo coming in quickly. Just closing out space so fast. And now they come away with the ball. And right on the counter. It's a 3-on-2 just like that. Into the middle. Shoots. Bottom right, and it's good. You got to give credit where credit's due to this Bulldog squad. Their defense has just been on point, and they're doing above and beyond with keeping possession at their feet and working the ball out of their defensive half quickly, moving up those sidelines and getting that cross in just before the Saints even know what happens. They're getting a shot on goal. Saints now playing a 4-3-2-1. They're just playing defensive focus. They're trying to let this thing knock it out of hand. Writing's on the wall. Your first game of the season is going to get chalked up as a loss. Not what Coach Freeland or any of his girls wanted, but you know, we talked about it. This is their home opener, and it's a tough home opener for the Saints, playing a team that's a league above them, a team that's consistently making good runs in postseason play. You would like to have any sort of game under your belt before going into this one, which, like we said, their first game of the season against Algonac got canceled, and I think that just kind of threw a little bit of a wrench into what this matchup was supposed to be. It's so hard to judge these teams early on in the season. This game would be a widely different matchup if we were to be viewing this in May. But right now, Romeo's looking like the better team, and they are a better team right now. Just their passing has been on point. Saints have shown flashes, good defensive stops. They're just missing out on what Romeo's doing well, and that's keeping possession after a defensive stop. They're making good plays stepping up, but they're just bouncing the ball far enough back to Romeo, and they're just able to reset and take their time. We're able to kind of control the pace of the game from minute 0. Here's another good look. Top of the 18, splitting past defenders, looking for some open space, can't get it. Saints collapsing in there, and they give this one up. 3 minutes to go now. Romeo sends this one in, cleared out by St. Clair. Romeo's still just keeping the possession alive. Saints clear it out. Romeo looking to get one more good attack in. Saints stopping initially, just can't get the ball away. Good cuts, just high over the crossbar. Goal kick here by Tessa Freeland. Sends this one up. Romeo's first there. Saints just look a little bit exhausted now. I think they just got outlasted by Romeo's. This one bounces free in front of the box. Freeland comes away with it. Romeo midfield with the ball. Just great possession skills from the Bulldogs tonight. Saints are just being aggressive. They're just getting a little bit unlucky at times, but just got to give credit to Romeo. They're able to possess the ball really well. Popped up around the 18, cleared out by St. Clair. Now the Saints come away with it. Under a minute to go. Can't get this one up. Freeland sends this one up.
30 seconds left on the pitch.
You can definitely tell Saints are just getting a little bit outlasted. Tessa Freeland starting to cramp up on the sideline. It's that first game of the year, man. It's a tough thing to get through. It's honestly the thing you dread most as a coach is just kind of getting your team through that point. And, you know, if you walk out of it with a win, you're feeling good. But it's hard to feel bad about coming out of a loss out of the first game just because it's, especially in the girls' season, coming out a winner, it's just you don't have that experience of getting those reps in outside until really that first week of March. It's just such a short runway into the season, and it caught up to the Saints here as they drop game one to Romeo, 4-1. Thank you for watching tonight. I've been your commentator, Reed Packin, in for CTV Community TV Sports and their coverage of East China School District sports. I will see you next time, and have a good night.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop in-store or online from over 1,600 new and Ford-certified pre-owned vehicles from 5 Michigan locations coast to coast. Whether you love Ford's superior performance, cutting-edge technology, or head-turning style, LaFontaine's got your ride. Offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. The lowest price guarantee. Around the corner, just a click away at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is experienced with mass foundations, solar, charging stations, road building, and land clearing. A complete one-stop drainage expert, DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is the place you can be confident the job will be done right and on time. Located on King Road in China Township, DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated.
This has been a CTV sports presentation of East China High School sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers. With support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal.
By AAA's Huffmaster Agency, by DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated,
and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.
The preceding program was produced by CTV Community Television. CTV Community Television is supported by the cities of Marine City and St. Clair, East China Township, Cotterville Township, and the East China School District.